with Sophie Swanson. Welcome back to the grind. How's the offseason been for you, and where do you feel like the biggest growth has been in your game?
I think just like movement-wise, I've been moving a lot better with my knee. I'm pretty much 100% recovered, so that's been good. But it's just been a grind this summer. We've had a lot of practices with this team, a lot of new players, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
I mean, to now be a sophomore and bouncing off of the success that you had in the WNIT last year, what do you feel like is different? Do you feel like you have more of a leadership role now with this group, but some new pieces, some old pieces?
Mm-hmm, definitely. I think just stepping up and I'm being a little more comfortable and confident this season, being able to step into the role that those seniors left for us last season, I think is huge. And then we have a couple transfers that are older, so just all working together to lead the team. It's been really good so far.
You know, this time last year, you're kind of easing your way back, doing all the rehab and stuff. Just how beneficial is it going to be for you to get a true full off season here at Purdue?
It's huge. I mean, last summer I did not get to do any of this stuff. I was just rehabbing my knee. I couldn't run, do much of anything until the end of summer. So being able to have this whole summer so far, it's been great, and it's definitely helped me skill-wise and just IQ-wise and all that stuff.
Do you feel like you're a lot more explosive and athletic with the new ACL, given the fact that you've had a full offseason? I mean, just watching you in practice, getting to the rim a lot more, that shot's still there.
Mm-hmm. I think I was always a little hesitant last season, just kind of getting back to it. I obviously wasn't 100% healthy, but I think just this summer is kind of like a new me. I'm feeling a lot more confident in my own skin and stuff like that, so I definitely say I'm more explosive.
You've gotten to have a lot of new additions. I mean, Mari Petrie, I mean, you have a two-time NAIA Player of the Year who shot 90% from the free throw line last year. I mean, what's it been like to get some of those girls, and how they helped you evolve your game?
They've been great so far. Super high energy, great leaders, able to help us on and off the court. But they've been a great addition to the team, and I'm really excited that they're here.
Going to Europe, how excited are you for that trip? I mean, would you have ever in a million years thought that basketball would take you to across continents?
Yeah, definitely not. I'm very excited, especially going with this group. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Getting a couple games in, but also having a lot of time to bond with the team. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Has your connection with Rashenda Jones gotten a lot stronger? Would you say, being that you were part of that super freshman squad that did some big things last year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were roommates last year, so we had a lot of time to get to know each other on and off the court, and that's just transitioning to this season. And yeah.
What are some of the biggest things that Katie and the coaching staff want to see out of you going into year two?
I think they're definitely challenging me to get out of my comfort zone, help leading the team wise. I can be quiet sometimes, so just kind of they're getting on me with that, and then obviously defense, just staying on top of all those things, all the little things.
And I know they didn't practice today, but you guys are adding Jordan and Amaya to the backcourt. Just what have you seen from them, and what do you think that they'll bring to the table for you guys?
They're great. They see the floor really well, push pace. They're definitely true point guards, know how to find us on the floor. I mean, we didn't get to play with Amaya last year, but it's really easy to play with her and Jordy. But yeah, I'm excited for them to get back.
I mean, just aesthetically, where do you guys feel like you are right now, given that it is still July? But do you feel like you're a lot more ahead of the game where you are now than last year, would you say?
100%.
Wow.
I think just this team, we're a lot more competitive. Practices more intense. It's been a lot more fun and enjoyable too, but I think just the pieces we brought in have really helped make it more fun.
I mean, you got a former WAC Defensive Player of the Year on your team, scrapping it up, picking some pockets. I mean, to have a defender like that, how do you feel like it's helping your game and helping with the locality and intensity of the practice?
It definitely helps. I mean, she gets those steals and we're able to push tempo and push it up the floor. It's great to have her on our side, that's for sure.
Yeah.
How big of a jump do you think that you can make going off. How big of a jump do you think you can make, just considering the success that you guys had, or that you had personally down the stretch last year?
I think we're gonna have myself and just the team, it's gonna be a huge jump from last year. I think there's just little things. I think we all want it more. We're looking forward to this season more. I think we're preparing more, especially with the Big Ten expanding, getting a lot more competitive. I just think this team we'll do great. I think we'll do great.
If there's an opponent that you can just sort of eyeball right now in the expanded Big 12 that you're excited to play the most, who's kind of like busting out those competitive juices in you?
I'm excited to play USC. They got a lot of good transfers. They have obviously Juju, Watkins, just some big names on that team. So us being able to, if we're going to go out there, just give it our all and kind of prove ourselves against these big names.
Appreciate it. Hey, thank you.